wanted to show the latest results. I had to glue down the coil. I attached a voltmeter and two 2.2 volt LEDs in series, and a motor, 5 volt, 200 RPM, I think it is, motor. And that's a 12 volt motor. It's 6,000 RPMs. That's a saddle bearing, a shaft, a 1x1x1 neodymium magnet centric with a concentric AC coil, 16 gauge motor wire, and then a 12 volt DC battery here that we're going to try right now. We want to see the motor run. We're going to turn the voltage on. We want to see just what this bad boy reads. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, it got up to 6 volts. And then it dropped to 3. Okay, so it was 8 volts. And then I don't know if the motor was spinning. I can't hardly see it. I need to mark it. I need to mark the motor. Let's try it one more time and see if this LED. See if this LED here falls off. It got up to 8 volts that time. So it is pretty powerful for being a 1 ohm coil. And I don't know that the motor here actually spun, but the LEDs were lighting up when it was 4 volts, and it got up to 8 volts. So that's pretty cool. This is the new latest version of my solar AC generator. What I want to do is multiply the shafts and get another plank of plywood. As you can see, I have multiple shafts. I want to extend it out, put more magnets on it, create stainless steel bearings, and then just run a belt off the shafts, and then multiply the voltage up, and then I can turn 12 volts from this battery and 1 amp motor into as many volts as this high torque 6,000 RPM motor will push. Could be a lot. I could produce more power than I'm putting in. This is technically how it really should work. But the only thing is it doesn't seem to have a lot of amps. I don't know what the amp rating is. It doesn't really have much of an amp rating. Let's see what the amp rating is. It's quite a bit of amps. So it was at least 21 milliamps there on the 200 milliamp for DC current, and it was showing negative current. So 21 milliamps, or 21 milliamps is only a quarter, or not even that, only like an eighth or 16th of an amp. What is it? Let's see. 250 milliamps is a quarter of an amp. So 21 is a 40th of an amp. So like, it's not showing a whole lot of high amps. So what I want to do, I want to see if this is actually measuring correctly. I want to switch this over to here, set this on the 10 scale. Let's see what she produces on the 10 amp scale. Okay, not getting a reading. Okay, there we go, reading it. This voltmeter doesn't want to read right because of the plug. About 0.09 amps. So right about 10% of an amp. 10% of an amp. So I multiply that coil and I get the 6 to 8 volts and that many amps, and I should be able to feed back the 1 amp that's being used by this motor into the battery. And then I also have a solar panel that can take up slack. I actually have two. I have another one in the kitchen. This is my utility room. This is where I do all my work. So that should do it, but it should be workable. You should be able to multiply a generator like this to have more voltage output than you put in. So especially using solar and battery, it should be over unity. That should be what it is, and that's what it's called, over unity. So should work out. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.